Hello my friends, welcome to my favorites and fails countdown for November. We're going to be counting down from the worst product I tried this month all the way up to the best product I tried this month. I've got products from all different price ranges to share with you, and I cannot wait to show you what I've got for you this month, and we're going to start that right about now. Before I get started, I do want to tell you what is on my eyes, and what's on my lips is actually one of the products we're going to be talking about in a little bit. But on my eyes, I'm trying this out. This was sent to me by my friend Nancy. This is the Rituel de Fille, and this is the shade Cultist. It's one of their eye soots, so that's what's on my eye from here to here, and then the rest of my eye look is from the Lorac Mega Pro 4 palette the Lorac was kind enough to send me, that I'm super excited to try because Emily Noel 83 had given this a rave review, and I wasn't sure if I was going to buy it or not, and then it showed up on my mailbox. I'm super excited. So the major shade that you're seeing right now on my lower lid is this shade Peacock, and I've used some of these gray shades in here a little bit. Yeah, I'm super excited. Oh, and then Flamingo is kind of above my crease a little bit. I wanted to do something a little bit different this week upon request, so you know who you are if you're watching. You know the one that said that I always do the same eye look. This one's for you, girlfriend. This one's for you. So let's get into the product that I tried. Well, sort of tried, didn't really try, but number 10 this month. Let's get going. At number 10, this is a product that I actually didn't get a chance to try. And the reason why is this was sent to me or given to me at a Generation Beauty by Jouer. And it's been sitting for a while. It is their Longwear Cream Mousse Eyeshadow in the shade Twilight. It's been sitting in my to try drawer for quite a long time. I can't say exactly how long, but I hadn't even opened it. When I did open it to use it, it had that little stick to it, you know, when you know, like right now I can't get it to do it because it's been open, but you could tell it just hadn't been opened yet. And the reason why was because it is a very dark gray shade, but I wanted to do a look kind of like this a few days ago, and I went to use it and it was completely dried out, and again it had never been opened, so you can see that it's, you know, it's completely dried out. So that made me really sad that I didn't get a chance to try these. I would love to know if you've tried these before, if you've had a problem with them drying out. There is a warning on here that shrinkage can occur if the product is exposed to air for extended periods of time. Close lid tightly after each use, but this had never been opened, so I don't know if this is a continuing problem with these products or what, but yeah, so this is number 10 this month, even though I didn't even get a chance to use it, which kind of makes me sad. Number 9 is a product that I reviewed a while ago. I do have a full review on this product after I'd used it a few times. This is the Boscia Cleansing Ball. The big problem I have with this is that there is no good case for it. Once you open it, there's no good way to store it. All they give you is this like plastic thing. So my idiot self decided I was going to accidentally leave it open, and you can see that yeah, it's like not even a ball anymore. If I had closed up the packaging, it would have stayed a little bit better, but at the same time, even when I was closing it, it was shrinking quite a bit, and I really don't think this is something that I would repurchase. It is just, I don't know, it's just, I mean, it's a fine cleanser, but it's too hard to maintain. I think that if Boscia, if they put it in a better packaging, I think that this would be better. Like, all they need to do is come up with like an Easter egg kind of format, you know, where you have like a plastic container that snaps shut, kind of like a traditional plastic Easter egg. They need something like that rather than this. I mean, and it just got disgusting, and I don't know, I guess maybe I just didn't use it fast enough or whatever, but this is definitely gonna be a no for me from now, just because of the way that it kind of has lived its life. I do like this as far as the effectiveness of it. The storage of it kind of ruined it for me. So this is number 9 this month. Now we're getting into things that I don't hate, but things that I think could be better. So this is the Huda Beauty Lip Strobe Set. This here, it just disappointed me. They've got these beautiful iridescent lip strobes. So each one is slightly different. You've got this one that's kind of like a bright peach, like a peachy, pinky peachy, and then you've got like a purpley pink, and then you've got more of a yellowy peach, and then a pink. These don't do anything, in my opinion, unless you gently put them onto your lips and let them sit there without ever kind of putting your lips together. So if you're looking for something for Instagram or for photos or something like that, they'll be fine. Well, they're not opaque for one, and I feel like on the back of the box, it kind of makes you think that they might be opaque, which they're not even close to it. They just give a little bit of an iridescent shine, And again, they blend into lipsticks if at any point you talk and your lips go together, or, you know, you in any way, you know, mush your lips together, the color is gone. The iridescence just kind of mushes in. So that made me really sad. This is my first experience with Huda Beauty makeup, and was not super impressed with these, because I really wanted the iridescence to be like, bam, iridescence. Like the one from Milk Makeup is really good for that. This one is just, it's just kind of meh. As far as the stickiness goes, it is slightly sticky, but it's not, once you get on the lips, it's really not like overly sticky or anything. The scent is slightly, very, very slightly vanilla. Just very slightly. So they're not bad products, they're just not good, and I'm probably gonna end up taking this set back. It makes me sad. The next product I want to share with you is another one that I really like, but I think could be improved. These are the Mode Makeup. These are Glide On Wet Shine Glosses, and they are almond oil based. I really love the scent of these. I love the feel of them. I love that they're almond oil based because that's an ingredient that I personally like to see in my lip care. The scents are amazing. Each one is individually scented. The color in them really isn't a lot of color, so don't expect them to be you know, super pigmented as far as color. They don't even really tint your lips that much. The formula itself is wonderful. I really like it. What I don't like is the packaging. The packaging is, it's kind of difficult to get the lip oil out. Like, it takes some work to get the oil onto the lips. I think it's a packaging issue that I'm hoping that Mode will be able to work out. This is, these were sent to me by Mode to try. Again, the formula inside's great. I just can't get it out. So that's really my only complaint about it. They're really good otherwise. Number 6 is a product that was given to me by Stephanie Nicole when I went for her collab, and it is the Vamp Stamp. Let me tell you, I really love this. I really love how easy it is to use. I love the lasting power on it. The formula in here is amazing. Stephanie said that she's tried to use it with use the Vamp Stamp with other like gel liners and stuff. It doesn't work. I can see why, because this is more of a wet formula, but it dries very, very quickly. My only critique about this is the smallest one. This is one in Kitten. It is still too big for me. I want it to be just a little bit smaller. That would be wonderful. Like, even like, you know, this much smaller would be great. They need like a baby kitten. Like, well, I guess a kitten is a baby. I don't know what they need. They need like, I don't know, like a hamster size or something. I don't know, but this one is just, it's too big, and I have to want a dramatic wing, and this is, again, the smallest one. When I was with Stephanie, they put the medium one on me, and I thought I was just gonna fly away right there. It's just way too much for me. I don't know, I guess I'm just not used to it. I'm getting used to it. I do really like it a lot. It's just, it's a little big for me. That's my only critique for it. Next up, I have a couple of holiday releases for you that I really wanted to do full reviews on, but I honestly don't think I'm going to have time to do them because I have things to me that are of a higher priority, so I don't think I'm going to get to these, but I do want to show them to you. This is the Too Faced Boss Lady Beauty Agenda, and I honestly think that this is going to be a good gift for someone. It is $58. I think this is going to be a great gift for someone that likes something that's a little less serious, a little more fun, a little more playful, of an agenda. So it comes with this, and it says, "Don't let today be a waste of your makeup." It's got stickers in it, and it says, oh, hey, look at these stickers. It's got a to-do list in here for every month, and then it's got a calendar, and then they have like National Peach Cobbler Day and Jared's birthday from Too Faced. I mean, this was made for Too Faced lovers who are also into stickers. Let's just put it that way. You know, people that are older like stickers. Who am I to say if you're older you can't like stickers? You can like whatever you want. But I just, for me, this is not my jam. This is something I'm not going to use. I will probably pass this on to someone. This Too Faced eyeshadow palette is actually quite good as far as the quality goes for Too Faced. Now remember, when you get a Too Faced eyeshadow palette, we're not talking about punch you in the eye pigment. This is going to be more work, school, lighter look pigmentation. Lasting power on this is good. It does get a little bit muddy toward the end of the day, but it's not terrible. But it is good quality. For a Too Faced holiday collection, it's very good quality. Last year's Too Faced holiday collection, the quality for me was awful. The lasting power was not good for me. The blendability, it was just very powdery and very difficult to get it not to blend away. It just seemed to be very cheaply made. Where this, I feel like, is more consistent with the better palettes from Too Faced, which was a surprise for me. There are a lot of very similar shades to this in other Too Faced palettes, but based on, I did do a video first impression of this, and it's very few shades that are actually dupes that are hiding in here, but nothing that's like a super, super perfect dupe. On the eye, they're probably gonna look the same. So what I would recommend this for is people that just don't have these shades and people that would like the beauty agenda whole thing, because the quality is good and it is a fun palette to work with. I've made quite a few really pretty looks with this. The cheek products are very nice. The highlighter is very glowy. Me personally, I would buy this for someone in their teens to low to mid 20s. That's what I think of. But that's not to say that people who are older won't enjoy it. Like I mentioned earlier, I do feel like it's a pretty good quality palette. Not my personal taste, because I like things be a lot punchier than this, but it's not bad. That's why it's kind of in the middle. It's just kind of okay, but it's great for the right person. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on to the next one. Now this one I feel like is going to be a great gift for someone that is looking for some new makeup but doesn't have a ton of makeup already. This is the holiday collection from Tarte, and this one is really cool. Okay, so you get all of these eyeshadows. You can do some really natural looking eye looks with a lot of these brown shades, but you can also do some smoky looks over here. No big pops of color, just, you know, really nice, you know, more traditional kinds of, I'm not trying to get a bunch of attention eyeshadow looks, but you can definitely bring it into the evening. I also like that this is definitely good for multiple skin tones because we've got a nice mix of light, medium, and deep shades in here, both in the matte formula and in the shimmer formula. It's really, really good. I am really enjoying this. I've created some gorgeous looks with this. Do I need this in my collection? No, I have plenty of shades that are similar to this, but for somebody that doesn't have a lot of makeup, this is great. And also why it's great is you also get these 2 bronzer shades, a highlighter shade, and 2 blush shades. I do wish that they had stuck a deeper blush in here. I'm kind of irritated that they went through all of this to make this so universal for so many people, but then they really stunk out on the blush and bronzer shades. I mean, like really, could we have not have brought one of these to like a deeper color? And the thing is like I feel like I can wear deeper blushes and bronzers and things as long as I use a light hand. I can use them. It's not like people of lighter skin tones can't use deeper colors. I feel like some of these are a little bit, I don't know, they might not look the best on deeper skin tones. This highlighter though is really, really pretty. I think that would be great. Depending on your skin tone, you may be able to rock one of these bronzers or the other. I personally am not the biggest fan of bronzer on me, especially shimmery bronzer, because this one's a shimmery one, this one's a matte. Not the biggest fan of those, but inside here you also get a nice lip product. This one is the Tarte lip paint in, can I get it out? In that little pocket you get a Tarte lip paint, and I'm not sure of the shade because it's not written on here, but I will annotate it. And you also get a Sex Kitten eyeliner. This is a roll-up eyeliner right here, and it has a smudger on the other side, so if you're going for those smoky looks, you can get, you know, your smoky, smudgy eyeliner here, and then you get a Lights Camera Lashes mascara. This is a really good mascara. Some high-end mascaras I could totally do without. This one I actually really, really like a lot. And then this I did enjoy. I've used this a couple of times. I'm not the biggest fan of pencil eyeliners, but this has been very nice for me. It did not seep down like how a lot of my my pencil eyeliners will kind of smudge down here through the day. This did not do that, so I was very happy about that. And then the Tarte lip paints are a little bit dry, so they're not my favorite formula, but one thing I find is they pair very well with lip balms. If you want to kind of moisten up your Tarte lip paint, it won't make the lipstick go outside the lip line if you use a lip balm. Lip glosses, depending on the lip gloss, will kind of make it move around, but just if you just layer it with a lip balm, it really makes these a lot more comfortable. So it's just not my favorite formula, but I do like the shade a lot. I'm not sure about this for many skin tones. Some deeper skin tones I feel like can rock a shade like this, and then sometimes I feel like it just looks a little bit off. I guess you're just gonna have to decide whether this is a shade that works well for you. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, it's hard because I only have one skin tone, but watching a lot of women of color doing reviews, I feel like I get a better idea of what works and what doesn't. So sometimes I see that those shades work and sometimes they don't seem to work. But overall, I feel like this is a great gift, especially someone that is only used to using really inexpensive, lower quality eyeshadow. This would bring them to a whole new level of awesomeness, and I think they would really love it. So definitely some things in here that I feel like could be better, but overall I think it's wonderful. Really great quality. Whoa, that was a long one. Okay, let's go on to the next one. This is the Desert Kisses Trio by Cryptic Cosmetics. This was sent to me by Cryptic Cosmetics, and that is what I'm wearing on my lips today. I'm wearing the shade Banshee on my lips. You can see there's 3 shades. There's Cornflake Girl, Banshee, and Tragic Kingdom. I really like this liquid lipstick formula a lot. I don't think Cryptic Cosmetics gets enough hype for their liquid lipstick formula. They're beautiful. This is just that. There's no lip liner. There's no extra shine added. That's how they come out of the tube, is like this. And they're very comfortable. They're not the most comfortable in the world because they do have that dry down where they are kiss proof. I've been wearing this for about maybe 30 minutes or so. Totally kiss proof. I don't feel like it's crackling off of my lips. I can still kind of feel it a little bit, that it is there, and it is a little bit of a dry feeling, but not bad at all. And I love the way that they wear beautifully, and I really love them a lot. My big critique about this is I feel like the price point for how much you get is kind of crazy. You get in product here about half size of a regular liquid lipstick, which is like, if you're never going to go through an entire liquid lipstick and you're just going to throw it out before you run out, then yeah, definitely go for it. But I just wish there was more product in here, because compared to similar price points, there's not enough product in here, in my opinion. Even though the packaging is insanely gorgeous, it's got these, I'm not sure if you can see, but there are these roses that are kind of a glossy on this matte, and you know, you got the satin here, and they're just beautiful colors, wonderful formula, but there's just not enough product in here for the price point, and it drives me crazy because I want to say that they're perfect, but that's the only thing that's not perfect about them, so. This was one I wanted to include last month, but I was going on a plane to go film with Stephanie Nicole for my favorites last month, and I couldn't bring this with me because it was too big, because I only had a carry-on. I didn't check any baggage because I was on Spirit, and you know how that is on Spirit when you got to check baggage. It's just, So it wasn't worth it. So I'm going to bring it in this month. This is the Maui Moisture Thicken and Restore plus Bamboo Fibers. This was given to me when I went to Generation Beauty. I went to an organics pre-party for Generation Beauty, and this was given to me there. Oh my gosh, like I've been getting so many compliments on my hair lately. This, I think, is part of it. My hair is very thin. If you can't tell, like this is all of my hair. That's it. That is all of my hair. Like that is my hair. That's how much hair I have. There's nothing. I mean, my ponytail looks like this. I have no hair. So I need something to give me volume, and for a while I felt like my hair was just looking really flat and not volumized at all. I feel like this has made a huge difference in my hair as far as the volume and the shine. The sprayer on here is really good. It gives a nice wide, even mist, and sprayers are very important to me. The way a product sprays out is like a make or break. This sprayer is wonderful. The smell of it is very sweet, but it's got kind of a bamboo kind of scent to it, where it's got kind of like an earthy, planty kind of scent along with the sweet. So it makes my hair smell really good as well, and I can't recommend this enough. This has been wonderful for my hair as far as volume and shine and all of that, and oh my gosh, it's wonderful. So there's no mineral oil, no silicones, no parabens, no gluten, no SLS. I'm not sure what that is. No sulfated surfactants, no synthetic dye, no ALES. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. It is vegan, it's eco-friendly, there's pure coconut water in here and pure aloe juice in here. So definite recommend on this one. And then finally, my #1 product for this month is something that I love. I absolutely love. I do have a full review that I've already filmed on these products, but these are the Col-lab lipsticks. Col-lab is a brand by Sally Beauty that they did in collaboration with some YouTubers. So basically what they did is they flew out a bunch of YouTubers to New York and they had them test samples and give feedback. And these are the lipsticks. This is my most favorite thing that I tried. These lipsticks are so creamy and pigmented. They don't run all over my face. I do have two of them. I have the shade Really and the shade Binge-worthy. They have matte finish. They do have satin finish ones, and there's just the creaminess of them is wonderful. They have a little bit of a lipstick smell. They don't have a great smell, but the lasting power on these is wonderful. They fade down so gracefully. They don't give you that patchy look as they fade away, and they leave you with a little bit of a stain, which I really like a lot, because even after the hydration has kind of gone away, you still have a little bit of color left. So if you're busy and you're doing things, like when I was teaching, I hated having to look and see if my lipstick was still on, whether it looked like a mess. There were only certain lipsticks I would wear to work. These are ones that I would definitely recommend for work wear, in that you're not gonna have to worry about checking on your lips to make sure you don't look absolutely ridiculous through the day. They're really a nice formula. I'm so impressed with them. I actually went to a Coffee Break with Danny's video and I grabbed the things that she recommended. So this was something she recommended and I'm very thankful because they are wonderful. So that is it for my favorites and fails countdown for November. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I do put out a ton of content typically. Because of the holiday, things have been a little bit off and wonky, but my typical content is 9 videos per week, 5 makeup minutes. That's Monday through Friday. 1-minute videos to tell you what's happening with the news, and then on Sunday, a full-length makeup news show. And then I put out 3 other videos that are like tip, trick, review kinds of videos. And those usually come out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So hopefully I'll be able to get back to that schedule this week. We'll see, I'm hoping, and then I'm sure Christmas will just throw it all up into an uproar all over again with Christmas and New Year's, and then we'll get back into it in January. So thank you again so much for watching. I'm done babbling. Mad love to you, and I will see you in a video soon.